Have you ever felt like you were being watched, deep in the woods where no one else should be? Some say it's just trees playing tricks on your eyes. Others know better. Across North America, countless people have reported seeing something they can't explain. Tall, hair-covered, and not entirely human. Some call it Bigfoot. Others say it's a hoax. But tonight, we're diving into 10 chilling encounters that just might make you a believer. Before we begin, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more cryptid tales, real legends, and the unexplained. We upload every week, and if you're into monsters, mysteries, or missing time, you're in the right place. Let's begin with one of the most terrifying attacks ever recorded, Ape Canyon. Ape Canyon attack, Washington, 1924. It was supposed to be a simple gold prospecting trip, but in the shadows of Mount St. Helens, 5 miners claimed they were attacked by a group of ape-like creatures, hurling boulders at their cabin in the dead of night. By morning, the area was littered with massive footprints. Even today, hikers in Ape Canyon report strange sounds echoing through the cliffs, and the feeling that something is watching them from the trees. Ape Canyon still carries an uneasy reputation. Hikers say the air there feels heavier, like something never left. But if you think that story's just old folklore, think again, because what came next was caught on camera. Marble Mountain footage, California, 2001. While leading a youth hiking group, a man captured something unusual on video. A large black figure pacing across a distant ridge. Tall, broad, almost human, but not quite. Nearby, the kids found branches twisted into nest-like structures. To this day, some researchers call it one of the most credible Bigfoot videos ever recorded. A blurry figure on a mountain ridge is one thing. But what happens when a creature refuses to stay at a distance? When it decides to come closer. Much closer. Siege at Honobie, Oklahoma, 2000. In the woods near Honobie, a family was stalked for days. Stones were thrown at their home. Shadows moved just out of sight. They even fired shots into the dark, convinced they were surrounded. Hair samples were recovered, but DNA tests came back with no match. Whatever was out there, it wanted them gone. Multiple creatures, coordinated behavior. That doesn't sound like a myth. Could Bigfoot be more social than we think? One man working in the Sierra Nevada mountains believes so, and he thinks he got too close. Terror in the Sierra Nevada, California, 1980s. A forestry worker remembers a cabin deep in the mountains. Surrounding it, bone piles, tree structures, giant prints. One night something circled the cabin, breathing heavily. He said that it wasn't a bear. Bears don't watch you breathe. He never returned. The idea of being watched, it keeps coming up. Whatever this creature is, it seems less like an animal and more like a sentient observer. And in Ohio, it may have been observing a family for far longer than they realized. Ohio Grassman Encounter, 1995. In Salt Fork State Park, a family on a hike spotted something at the ridgeline. It was tall, hair-covered, watching. When it turned its head slowly toward them, they froze. Locals call it the Grassman, an aggressive, territorial cousin of Bigfoot, and this time, it didn't run. The Ohio Grassman is just one of many regional Bigfoot legends, but sometimes, it's not the creature that's terrifying, it's what your mind can't remember. Missing time in British Columbia, 2013. A camper wakes up to find his gear scattered, his fire cold, and his watch showing 4 hours of missing time. One giant footprint sat near his tent. He later described a dream, something shadowy staring at him through the trees. But it wasn't a dream. He's never been able to explain it, but he keeps going back. The strange part, he's not alone. Many witnesses report strange sensations before or after a sighting, like infrasound or something even more primal. And in Louisiana, witnesses say they can smell Bigfoot before they see it. The Smell from Hell, Louisiana, 1976. In the swamps of Louisiana, hunters smelled it first, rotting meat and wet dog. Then it moved, fast and upright, between the trees. The locals call it the Fook Monster. They say you'll smell it before you ever see it, and if you do see it, you might not live long enough to tell anyone. Some stories are explosive, others are quiet, but sometimes it's the quiet ones that stay with you, especially if you're alone on a lake in the middle of the night. Night Fisherman's Encounter, Minnesota, 2010. Two fishermen, a quiet lake, then footsteps. Heavy, deliberate. Something stood just beyond the trees, calling in low, woo, woo sounds. When they got back to the camp, their fish were torn apart, and something had left tracks. Most Bigfoot stories describe a dark, hulking figure, but not all. In Alabama, some say the creature is white and nearly ghost-like. The White Bigfoot of Alabama, 1992. A boy saw it first, white, tall, and silent, peering around a barn. At first, his family did not believe him. Then they found fur, white, coarse, and unlike any local animal. Years later, other townsfolk spoke of the same creature. The white thing, they call it. Not quite ghost, not quite beast. It begs the question, are we dealing with a physical animal, a relic humanoid, or something else entirely? The Silent Forest, Oregon, currently ongoing. In a remote corner of Oregon, hikers report a strange phenomenon. Total silence. No birds, no wind, no insects. They call it the dead zone. Some believe Bigfoot uses infrasound to drive intruders away. Others just say the forest feels wrong, and they leave as fast as they can. Are these stories just backwoods myths? Or is something truly out there in the wild? If you've ever had strange experience in the forest, let us know in the comments. Subscribe for more cryptid tales, legends, and unsolved mysteries. New videos every week. Until then, stay curious, stay safe, and don't forget to listen to the woods.